Ready?
I'm ready.
Says, can you tell a story or a memory of your brothers and sisters?
Mm-hmm.
What's good?
Yeah,
What comes to mind? What comes to mind?
they were drug dealers.
They called it moonshiners back then.
Yeah, moved out. Robbed stagecoaches.
All right. One story about one of your brothers or sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us one story about one of your brothers and sisters. Well, tell the girls how many brothers and sisters you had.
I had 5 sisters
5?
Mhm.
One's good for me.
and 5 brothers.
Huh.
And
Yeah.
5 was men. And 5 women.
He told us a story last night about his brother Ray was a bazooka man during World War II.
Mhm.
You know, the big thing, you know what a bazooka is and stuff like that. And that's what he did in the
He blew
in
up
the-
tanks.
blew up tanks and
Well,
stuff.
my sister was
And then a sniper got him, but the bullet went across part of his nose. So he lived and everything, but the sniper,
had a notch out of his
Is there a
nose.
little like ball?
Mhm.
yeah, during the war. So but he came back and
Yep.
survived.
He came back with a hand grenade, M16 clip of bullets, and a bazooka head.
Wow.
I think you should be able to buy bazookas at Walmart.
Yeah. And when I took an M16 clip, I took one of the bullets out, stuck it down in the ground, and I took a compass needle and hit it. And
So
it
M-
went boom.
I bet.
And Dad come around, what was that? I said, firecracker. Okay, be careful.
That story in Grey's Anatomy. What?
I took the grenade.
Oh my god!
Huh.
When that got stuck in me. Oh my god, that was a scary
I
episode.
took the grenade and took it over out in the field. It's a cliff like. And I stood on top of the cliff, pulled the pin, and threw it. And that never went off. So one thing, grenade still laying up in those rocks. You know?
Wow.
I didn't mean to do about
Was anyone around with you when you threw it, or did you do it by yourself?
by myself.
Wow.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
All right, one more story about your brothers or sisters.
No. Most of them were grown and gone before I got old enough to realize who they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about you. You were older and gone.
My brother, which is 5 years older than I am. He's 89. Okay? And he's a preacher. And we call him the black sheep of the family.
Like sheep. Why?
Because he's a preacher.
Were your other brothers, were they in the military or were they in the war too? Or
No,
just
not-
him?
Albert was in the military. The one was a preacher.
Mm.
But he never had to serve any overseas or anything.
Oh, wow, okay.
And I was too young for the Korean War to go in. Or I would have been in the Korean War.
Wow.
Yeah. I wonder if being colorblind would have made a difference.
Well, colorblind don't get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the wrong person, the wrong team. No!
Betty.
All right, so one more time. May
May.
Brigada.
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 She married a ladderback.
Brigada. You don't hear that name too often.
Katie.
Brigadier.
Betty. and,
Katie was funny.
Ruth Ann, yeah.
Katie would joke around like Grandpa.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Katie had all kinds of awards and stuff. Associated clubs she belonged to, and things she started, like, you know, you ought to see her obituary.
She had that beautiful, when she retired, like in her backyard, she had this beautiful, like, patio and that water fountain.
Was-
Just all out, like, wow. That she did with how that built in the backyard.
She was really pretty.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
a very prime and proper lady, I tell you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, her house was immaculate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then who's the one that worked at Luray Caverns?
That was Regatta.
Regatta.
She worked in the Ray Cabin just to have something to do.
Mm.
And May married some big rich guy.
Mm.
And
Quit returning your
a
call.
divorce or something, and lived down in Washington D.C.
Who did you spend most of your
Some of
time
our
with
twins.
as a kid?
Jackie.
Jackie?
Yeah,
her
like
brother.
his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandmother. Was
How much older was he?
twins.
Huh?
How much
A
older?
year younger than me.
Oh, a year younger?
He's younger. He's younger.
I thought you were the youngest.
I'm next to the youngest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was 4 years old, and he was 3 years old when my mom died.
Oh.
All right, here's one. This can be now. This could be when you were little or recent. It says, did your family have any holiday traditions?
Mm-hmm.
So, what would be a Homer Christmas tradition?
We always put up a Christmas tree,
Yeah,
Oh.
decorated for Christmas. Went to church.
on Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't done that. Maybe we'll have to start that tradition. What do you think?
Yep.
That actually, Bella was talking about that, weren't
There's a
you?
really nice church near our house.
There's a few, but Bella was talking about
We
it.
were baptized Episcopalian. Was it sort of like the same as the Catholic Church?
Yeah.
Yep. And Philip, you were named
Yeah.
after your grandfather, P.W. Lucas.
P.W. what?
Philip Lucas.
Lucas?
Lucas, And he married a woman, and she had lots of money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she did. She had all the money she needed.
So what was her name again?
Hmm?
What was her name?
Susie.
Susan.
Yep. And a big, huge farm down in the valley. And your aunt, my aunt, was the wealthiest woman in Page County.
On what?
Hmm?
What was her name?
She was the Turner.
Turner.
And my mother was a Turner.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Your mom was a teacher, right?
My mom was a teacher, school teacher.
Did she like go out to the school and teach, or did the
In
kids come
school,
to
had
you?
a school.
She went out to the school. Wow.
Probably in one room.
Yeah.
Did she play the piano, or did she play musical instruments, or?
I think she played the piano, I'm not sure.
Mm.
Bella's been playing the piano a little bit. And her music teacher just gave her a saxophone to play around with, and what else?
Somebody I know plays the saxophone.
Yeah, I like the saxophone. Friday's clarinet. Bella plays the flute.
I play stuff you don't blow into.
I played
Drums,
the
ukulele. Yeah.
I played the radio.
I sit in the back and talk and play with the drumsticks and be annoying. That's what the drummers do.
She was first chair drummer, Tri-County.
All county band. Yeah.
Band.
Yeah. it was a-
Friday won't try all county.
Number one in
People,
Tri-County.
I know we're on all
She
county.
beat our boys and everybody.
Bella was all county once, twice.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right. Well, any more Christmas traditions or holiday traditions we should know about?
Same thing Halloween, Thanksgiving. Over Thanksgiving dinner.
All right. How about it says? Do you have any pets as kids?
Anyone?
Any pets?
Pets.
Dogs, cows, cat.
Cows?
Something.
I had a dog named Battle.
A dog named Battle.
And he bit me right here in the chin. You can't see the scars anymore, but it was just deep right through here.
Why did
It was hanging on my chin.
That's right.
I
So,
was shaking him off.
Oh, Dad! What in the world was he doing?
Or what were you
What did
doing?
you
What were you
do?
doing?
Poor dog.
He had a big hand bone. I was taken away from him. We used to have to grab it, he'll go, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
like they don't
that's
like
what
that.
that-
They don't like that.
That's what happened to me right here. That's
Yeah.
how I got this. Because I did the same thing.
Oh.
I'll tell you one that surprised you.
Bo's one too, where
Yeah.
I'll tell you one that surprised you right now. You think of all the dogs at home, Max, how big as it is, and Bradley and Reese. The one that growlers is Reese Sophie.
Oh.
Yeah. She had a little raw head bone. Hey, give me that.
Like a motor.
which one's most likely to bite you though?
I don't know. I don't think Max will bite you. The labs do.
No.
Lab
No.
won't bite you.
Yeah.
Bradley might.
Bradley's
Okay.
crazy. Bradley's crazy. He'll bite you without knowing it happened.
I've gotten attached to him because he's coming along with us on our rides now.
Yeah.
So I get in the front seat, and as I get in the front seat, he comes up from the back and gives me dog licks, like, "Hi, okay, you're here." And I'm like, "Oh," because before I was so petrified and scared of the dog. I would go
That's
over there
hyper.
and
For
I'd be like,
good reason.
I would be so scared. But then as I've gotten kind of like the cats, I've like gotten to know him, gotten used to him. He's just he's really
don't pay
quiet.
attention,
Yeah, he gives me licks. Oh, you're here. And
yeah. But Sophie barks her way head off. God, she,
oh yeah.
day and night she barks.
Mm.
Oh, I've never tried something. But she's
She's
sweet.
supposed to howl. Once in a while she'll do like a basset hound. Like, supposed to
Oh
do
yeah, she doesn't howl like a
I guess
bad
she barks because she learned from Bradley and Max.
Yeah.
How does week?
And she'll go on the rides with us, but halfway there, she like kind of just curls on my ball.
So you had a horse though, or
Huh?
you said you had a horse,
No,
or your dad had a horse when he was.
Or
a
something,
farmer
right?
had a horse.
Huh.
We
Yeah.
had 2 horses. Well, I mean, we didn't have them. Our neighbor had a Chattooga pony. I used to ride him all the time. And then the farmer had Big Black Joe.
Big Black
The
Joe.
horse is still over in this house. I tell you.
Come on, Joe.
Big Black Joe.
He was the biggest horse you ever saw in your life, man. He's classy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big paws like that.
Oh.
Yeah. And we were taking him back to the farm. We used to plow our garden with a horse. Okay, we didn't have tractors. We used a horse. And we were taking him back to the farmer. The farmer's name was Eppert, which was the bank president.
Effort.
Eppert.
Big president uniform.
And we were taking him back, and he went down in the water, that big pond there. He went going down in the water. I jumped off because I couldn't swim. And I know Dad said he only go up to his knees and he'll drink and come back out.
Oh wow.
But I was scared.
I would too.
That horse would take a pony, chicken egg pony. Guy said, I can ride that horse. I said, go ahead. He got on, the horse threw him off, pony threw him off. Yeah.
Oh.
We have a Chincoteague pony too.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Oh.
He's crazy.
They have a reputation. It sounds like
They
it.
got
Oh.
their own opinion about
Oh
everything.
yeah.
Oh.
My friend got thrown off last week.
Wow.
Childhood home like.
It was wood, 2-story, like this wide.
Was there an
Well, you
out-
said it was an outhouse, right?
And
there was
windows.
an outhouse that you didn't have a bathroom.
No, we didn't have bathrooms, no plumbing.
Did they later come in?
Yeah,
and
my
do it?
dad and I put it in.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I bet that was a
We
job.
put the hot water heater wasn't built into the stove in the kitchen. So whenever you heated the kitchen, you heated hot water.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, how many people lived at home?
I think it was only about 3 or 4, but Jack
Yeah.
and me and maybe Alfred lived, or Ruth Ann. I don't really remember. I mean, when I was young,
How many bedrooms?
Hmm?
How many bedrooms?
it was 3, let's see. 3 or 4.
All right, so you-
That's nice size for them, yeah. I mean, you stayed
Well,
in that whole house the whole time? You never moved anywhere else?
Mm-mm.
That must have been paid off and
Oh,
taken
yeah.
care of.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's a good deal. That was their lovely
We had a-
home.
Yeah.
We had a warm morning
I mean,
stove.
it's like a family.
What's
home,
called a
but-
warm morning stove in the living room. And they kept, Dad would keep that going for heat. And they had like a hole cut before with a grate, a grill on it.
Yep.
for the heat to come upstairs.
Mm.
And my room's way in the back. And I didn't get any heat back there, but the stovepipe from the kitchen stove came up, it was clay. And I was sitting next to that.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
How did you do laundry?
Hmm?
How did you
Yeah.
do
We
laundry?
had a washing machine.
An actual machine?
Yeah,
Or-
the machine is the wringer on it.
Oh,
And you wash your clothes and run them through the wringer.
oh,
Then you hang them on the clothesline.
oh, that
And
sounds
it
like
gets
work.
frozen stiff in the wintertime.
Huh. I'm not
Wintertime
gonna
it'd be
complain.
stiff.
No.
Oh yeah, they're all
So
there.
frozen.
Yeah. We didn't have to arm them.
Car.
First car.
First car.
My first car was a 1936 Chevrolet, and I bought it for $50.
36 Chevrolet.
$50.
$50. Man, that thing would run. It was third shift.
I wonder what a $50 is equal to today.
Well, I mean, you gotta figure this is 50 some years. I mean, this is 20 years later. So I said, and but anyway, that thing was fast. Now the
30.
kids in the would love to ride with me. We ride up and down through the town and across there, and we drag race.
Oh,
That was
that.
the fastest car.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah. And I put that thing up on blocks when I went to work and wash it. And I come home one weekend and sold it for $50.
You sold your car?
Yeah, I made a racing car out of it. Bonnie Campbell bought it. And he made a
Oh,
racing car out of it.
oh.
It must have been fast.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah, I-
I had jacked it up, put oil down, took the spark plugs and put it in there so it wouldn't rust up, you know. Then put the
Yeah.
spark plugs back in. And
Yeah, I would have been upset about that too.
yeah, I still miss that car.
Man, my
Yeah.
first car was a Corolla.
Yeah,
That's so
you bought the Corolla.
It was reliable. I needed it to school. I mean, it was,
And she had it a long time.
yeah.
She had it a long time, yeah.
Yep.
But they had bucket seats in the front. And the back seat was as big as bigger than the seats they have in cars now.
Yeah, big bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To sleep, yeah.
Sleep back there, yeah.
You had a Mustang, right?
Yep.
And it
Yeah.
started, here's the good part. And it wouldn't start with the push button, you had to get there with a crank.
Oh.
Once that thing caught on, it would break your arm if you didn't get it out of the way.
Ooh.
Yep,
I
and
believe
that crank would go like that.
We'll get you a car like that, Bill.
Yeah.
I used to park it. It was getting hard to start, so I used to park it on the hill. And when I wanted to start, I just, you know, push it down over the hill and get it going. And I would put it in, push the clutch and put it up in second gear. Get up enough speed, pop that clutch and just start.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
You knew that was straight gear cars now that you'd have to shift them. You can push them and get them started. You can't
Yeah.
go with automatic.
Nope. I did it with that Triumph I had. Yeah. Yeah. That thing was
all.
all.
We used to go to junkyards and get parts.
Yeah.
I mean, did she have to learn how to do stick?
How long did you date before you got engaged?
Oh.
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah. Well,
That's
Did-
actually not too bad for the time. Yeah.
All right. And how old were you and how old was mom?
Now that one.
How old?
I met her when she's 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday, how old are you?
Yeah, I remember the story Mom told where she got on a bicycle and took off to go see Dad. And you were so many miles away from where she was at.
6
Boy,
miles. 6 miles.
6 miles?
6 miles. Boy,
Yeah,
she
not,
was
and it's
trouble.
not flat.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember her telling that story. It's
She
like
got scolded for that. I couldn't see her for a week.
the things you do when you're in love.
Says, how did your friends and family feel about the person you got engaged to?
I knew.
How did your friends and family feel about
What
the
did,
person you got engaged to?
what did your family think of Mom?
Yeah,
No, they liked her.
yeah.
I remember one time we were having a dinner at our house, okay? And Mom was there, okay? And my dad said, you know, everybody comes here we had like a table and they had like a round underneath it. Comes there and puts their round feet up on the rounds. By the time your mom said, "Whoop." he did that to everybody. Her feet, whoop.
20s, who were your best friends?
Where were you in your 20s? Was that in Gainesville? Or?
No.
I was in Arlington or Fairfax,
Oh,
McLean, Vienna, somewhere in that area. I think I went to work in Milport for the
Yeah.
place. We made F-16 jet planes.
So is it people still from back home or family from back home that
Yeah.
you'd hang out with, or other people?
Yeah, I was roommating back then, yeah, with these guys from home. Yep.
Hi.